Hey guys, it's Billbox here, and welcome back to another episode of Aviassembly. Today's going to be a little different. We're not going to be playing around in the sandbox. We're not going to be doing anything like that. We're back in the normal branch today because the update is no longer on the experimental branch. It is now released to everyone on the normal branch as well. So that means you can play with your normal saves and all that. However, that's not what we're going to be doing today. Today, I'm actually going to be starting a brand new campaign. And we're going to be testing out on a new campaign all these new things that they've just added to the game. So without further ado, new game. A relaxed mode? You know what? I'm kind of torn with this because they just added the new relaxed mode. And pretty much what the relaxed mode is, it's no timers or fragile cargo and with higher rewards. Standard mode is what the normal game mode is, how the game is designed to be played. So I'm kind of torn between which one. Obviously, I want to test out the new mode because I actually have never even tried it yet. However, I don't want to be like, cheating, right? I want it to be somewhat of a challenge still. And that's kind of what the fragile cargo is a challenge. So it may be a little controversial, but I am not going to be doing the relaxed mode, the new mode at all. I am going to be doing on the standard mode. So that is that. It's not really up for discussion. I just don't want like a ridiculously easy thing. I want to be able to struggle like the normal game. So here we go. Let's start out with our normal cockpit here. It's normal. We just need our little basic tier 1 little wood engine, which is fine. We need our little wings, which I've actually seen people get by with not using the tail wings at all. However, that is not realistic and we're not going to be doing that today. Get both our wings there. Let's get a few more fuselages. I think we can do with that. Let's add our tail wings and of course our last one. And I think we just need our little landing gear. And that is pretty much how you're meant to start the game, right? It's simple. It's not complex. I'm actually going to add that to give us just a little bit more storage capacity right off the bat. So here we go. This is pretty much how every start of the game is going to be. You got your normal controls, space, throttle up, and all that. And here we go onto a new journey, people. And pretty much what we're going to do, if you guys are new to the game, so what Aviassembly is you build a plane and you have to fly around delivering cargo, at least on the campaign. Sandbox is just kind of whatever goes. But yes, you have to go to airports, pick up cargo, or deliver cargo, and complete missions, and that's pretty much what you do in the game. Okay, slow down. I forgot how the beginning of the game's been. Well, it's been, probably a month and a half since since I originally did the beginning of the game. Or actually, probably 2 months by now. Here we go. We've suddenly lost power. Can you deliver 2 small batteries to keep the hospital running? So that's pretty much it. So you fly around and you do missions, and the missions get progressively harder as you go up. And there's this one calamity that happens that this is all spiraled from. So, yeah, you guys, I don't want to spoil too much, but you'll figure it out as we go on. And if you know the game and you watch my last campaign, then you already know how it ends. So our current mission is we need to go deliver 2 small batteries to the hospital. And right now we need to go to the wind turbines to go pick up said batteries. So, actually, you know what? If I remember right from the last time we played, I think the wind turbines actually need medicine. So to anyone who's never seen the Aviassembly oh my gosh, Billbox almost did his signature move, forget to refuel. Yeah, if you guys have not played the game, don't know what the game is or any of that, you're not going to understand what's going on here. But the people who remember my last campaign, and this is going to be a big help as well to get rid of some of the grind in the early beginning of the game. But yeah, I believe these people need it. So yeah, if you don't know what we're doing here, well then you just got to sit tight because I'm technically almost skipping a mission, but not skipping a mission at the same time. Oh my goodness, I forgot how hard the landings were in a plane like this. Okay, a bird flew into the wind turbine. Can you deliver 2 medicine? I just delivered the 2 medicine. Thank you for the medicine. Here are 45 coins for the effort. There we go. Just like that, we already completed one of the missions for here. We've heard that the hospital needs your help. Yes. So yeah, we've already knocked one entire mission out of the way. I'm quickly going to turn my plane around here. That's the only nice thing about if I had put the rear wheel on is I could turn it around easier, but it's okay. I can whip it around like that. Okay. Refuel, and then we'll get going here. So it's pretty simple at the start, right? You just got your simple, single prop plane. But but I promise you it does get more complex. Obviously, you guys know the drill if you've seen my last series at all. We do my last campaign actually, because I do other Aviassemblies than just a campaign. I typically cut out a lot of the flights because, you know, a lot of times they get long and boring, but I try to leave a few in at the beginning, so people can kind of get a feel. So I'll do the first few flights here, and then we'll get some time lapses going for the rest. It may be an episode or two before we actually start getting to the newer parts. I do know that, because they are kind of more mid to late game. But we'll see what we can do here. All right, and now we have to go upgrade the. Oh yes, I remember. Oh, you can't see it. No, you can't see it. Yeah, the tower falls over in the back there. It's important, but oh well. What was that? Earthquake. So I'm not gonna read all of the dialogue here because you know, I've done it once before. I don't really feel like it. If you guys want to see it, I'm leaving a little bit of time before I turn it off each time, so you guys can read it yourself. Okay, I had a quick brain fart there. I forgot I need to turn off the music, and that's just for the reason I don't get copyright striked. My video does not get hidden from you guys, so yeah, you should be happy I did that. Anyways, what were we doing? Now my brain's completely exploded. Oh yes, we need to go to the base. It wanted us to go to the base so we can upgrade our plane, which I'm not opposed to, honestly. There are some things I do want to add. Yeah, it wants me to make the fuselage larger. However, I don't think our engines can. No, I need 150 for the next engine. Yeah, I cannot support another fuselage right now. And my plane just won't get off the ground, so we're gonna have to skip that. However, I do actually want to put this little wheel on the back so I can actually make turns on the ground. There we go. Yeah, so now I can actually turn instead of just dragging my butt everywhere I go. So, this is how the game starts. You know, it goes like this for a little while till you start unlocking more engines here. And you unlock, I forgot what they're called. You get normal coins for completing the missions. But then sometimes you also, if you complete like a whole mission section or a whole airport, you'll get, I think they're called, gosh, I don't remember. You'll get gears. You get gears. And gears you can use to research new things. And later on you also get semiconductors, which you use for further research. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Oh, I don't actually know where the heck I was just going. I was talking and not paying attention. What did these guys need? I guess we're flying all the way over here. Slow down. Okay. The earthquake destroyed 2 of the wind turbines. I also got injured during the earthquake, and you get 3 medicine and 2 tools. Tools we can't get yet. However, medicine we can, so let's do a quick fly over to the hospital here. And I think the hospital needs more supplies as well, so I think it's good that we actually we're coming back here. Since Build Box's memory is literally worthless. Here we go, and there, or scrap, they're called scraps, not gears. And we can use that to research new parts. So let's slow down here. Slow down. Okay, so I'm gonna start doing a few of these missions here. You guys are gonna get some time lapses. Obviously, for these little short missions, you probably won't need any. But as we get further into the game, we will. Okay, hold on. Let's check the mission menu here. What do you need? You need 3 medicine. I cannot hold 3 medicine. I can only hold 2. So, and I think this will start to give us better coin rewards too, because we're gonna need them to upgrade my plane. And I'm doing some weird flying tricks there. My goodness. Yoink. Oh my goodness. So yeah, if you guys want this game too, by the way, I believe it's $8 on Steam. I'm not entirely sure. I know they were having their summer sale, but I don't know if Aviassembly was listed on the summer sale at all. But it's around $8 to $10, I think, on Steam. So if you guys want to go play that, just go ahead. I mean, help support a small developer and go from there. All right, 33 coins we got for that. We only need 1 more medicine. We can fly back really quick and go do that. So yeah, go support the developer. Also, if you're new, like, subscribe, comment down below. We do random games, Aviassembly, Beltmatic, all sorts of stuff on the channel here. So we got a good little array of things. Even if you don't watch me every day, subscribing still helps to promote my channel per the YouTube algorithm as well. Like the video if you enjoy more Aviassembly content. Yeah, the Billy Bob in there, He likes it when you guys like and subscribe. Let's try not to nosedive either. We don't want any bra moments. Also, another reference to my previous Aviassembly campaign. All right, load cargo. We need one more medicine. All right, we just need to refuel because BuildBox has an issue with remembering to refuel when he lands his plane. Cough, cough, not referencing to anything that happened in any of the videos because it definitely didn't happen in any of the videos I did. Which I know editor BuildBox just flashed every single Aviassembly video I did because it's happened every single video and it's probably going to happen in this video again. Alright, let's slow down here. Make sure we do not destroy our plane. Yoink, yoink. Okay. Yeah, these wooden wheels have no suspension. Okay. 37 coins for the effort. That is awesome. So now, ooh, we're close to being able to afford another engine. The reason I want another engine, well, I should probably save for a fuselage as well. I do want another engine because we're going to need it, especially for some of the missions we're going to do. You know what, though? Let's do a quick fly around while I have the plane out. I think I could make it to the weather station. But I think there's a town over here, if I remember right. It's called Maplewood. Yes. This town's going to be very important in the future. I don't know if we can handle any of the missions. Oh, yes, I forgot about the lore. Yeah, you guys will have to just watch along and figure that out on your own. I'm not going to spoil it. So, yeah, there's this little town. There's also a little town over there. I believe these guys need a lot of stuff that I could do, too. And I think they pay really well, too. So, let's slow down here. Yoink. The village, yep. Can you help us get back on our feet? Yep. Okay. Refuel. What's the new quest? What do you guys want? 5 small batteries, 5 medicine, and 3 fruit. Fruit we cannot get yet. However, landing at this place also revealed the lumber camp and the farm, which is nice. Okay, refuel. And let's go. We need 5 batteries. I think I can fit 2 batteries per flight. So I think we'll be good there. So that's just a few flights. So I guess I'll catch you guys in a time lapse here as I complete this entire mission. Thank you for your small batteries here. 26 coins for the effort. So I was partially wrong. I could actually carry 4 batteries in one go. So I only had to make 2 trips, which was nice. So here we go. We now have, how can I check it? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I have 205 coins. You know, this little menu down here that I completely overlooked. So we're going to actually head back to the base here. Yes, because we need to research some new parts. Okay, let's unlock the next engine, and to get to the new line of engines, instead of going the top route like we did last series, which we will get there eventually because it's necessary, we are going to go the bottom route. So if I unlock this, obviously we can't unlock anything else, but next we're going to unlock, it's going to be small propeller, then the turboprop, then the prop fan, which is the new engine. Where's the air brake at? Oh, we could also, oh, you know what? We can afford the air brake. I don't know how much it is. We probably won't use it for a while just because it's not really going to be necessary for a while. But now we can go and edit our plane here. So let's delete this. You know what? I could afford the new engine. Is it worth just straight up upgrading? I don't know. Let's see. How much thrust does this put out? 15 thrust with 3 fuel consumption. 2 fuel consumption. Oh, so it would be cheaper to use this because this is going to use twice as much fuel for 2 of those. Yeah, let's go with the new engine. I'm not doing that much. We are going to want to expand a fuselage, which you know what I could do actually? It's going to look a little weird. Let's pull this away. Delete that. I am going, oh no. You know what? Is it worth it? Or should, yeah, you know what? I am going to do this. I'm just going to expand this like so. And then I'm going to grab another fuselage like that and then shrink it down like that, I think. And then put that back in there. So that gave us, oh, still not quite enough. You know what I can do is extend this out just a little bit. Why are you not, hello? Oh, not enough money. I see. Okay, you know what? I'm doing too much. I'm thinking about it way too much. I just need to add two of these back there and just go from there. Yeah, I'm making it way more making it way more complicated than it should be. There we go. So now we have a new engine. So make the fuse. Oh, it still wants us to make it bigger. I mean, I do have 55 more coins. See, the thing is, the bigger I make the fuselage, the heavier I make the plane, and the heavier I make the plane, the harder it is to get off the ground, and the harder it is to get off the ground, the more fuel I use. So this, we'll see how this does. I don't believe, because it wants me to do the big battery mission, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough capacity either way, even with this, to do the mission. However, fuel is starting to become a concern, I'm noticing. Fuel tanks are going to be something we're going to have to unlock very soon. Oh, that's right, wing stress as well, because we can't go too fast. The nice thing is we're actually able to go at a decent speed, but we don't want to go too fast either. Okay. Now we got to go, let's see, what other missions do we need for Maplewood, because they pay really well. I can't do tools yet. I can go visit the weather station. 5 medicine. So I'm going to do this mission here, and I will catch you guys in just a minute. So yeah. Alright, thank you for the medicine. Here are 78 coins for the effort. There we go, guys. That is that all said and done. So let's have a look here. So we got $140 now. We don't have any more of these scraps, which is kind of important. I've pretty much done all I can with this town right here. All the missions. Done all those missions I can do. You know what? The hospital needs more batteries. I could go back and to the wind turbines and go to the hospital and deliver the 4 batteries I need, since I could do that all literally in one trip. So that's what's going to happen right now. I'll leave this part in. This isn't going to be a time lapse. So yeah, you guys get to enjoy the flying, how I fly the long boy, which is pretty much how you just saw right there. Yoink. If you guys are like this new series, by the way, make sure you leave a like on the video. I like recording this series. Like I said, this first episode here is probably going to be, you know, just getting set up to the point. And I believe next episode, if I play my cards right, we could probably get the new engine. Obviously, I still got to see how much the air brake costs, because that could be something actually, you know, would be kind of useful right now, honestly. All right, 4 batteries. Boop. Oh, I can take 5 now. I don't need 5. Now I have to clear the entire inventory. That kind of sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still cannot hold a big battery yet. I need just a little bit more fuselage. So it is what it is. Let's go do the hospital here. And then we got to go to another town, which is right over here. But pretty simple. Yep. Flying this plane is kind of wish-washy because, yeah, you can't go over a certain speed or you're going to break the engines. Then I pretty much just become a torpedo at that point and I just dive bomb. But I've actually been having some really good landings. If you guys remember my last series, you knew that was not the case. In the slightest was not the case. So we're working with this as much as we can. All right. So, oh, that's all we needed. So we're at 185 coins now. Let's see. I think I need 250 to get 2 more wings. I want 2 more wings because that will help me get in the air better, and will allow me to add more fuselages and stuff like that. So let's have a look at our missions here. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to because I just need to go to this other town. Can I get off the ground before I hit that? Oh my goodness. We are playing a dangerous game there, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I just need to visit this other town, and I think that will give me the credits boost I need to start upgrading my plane. Actually, in a good fashion. Then I actually do need. Yep, that happened. yeah, then I do actually need to start focusing on upgrades and stuff like that. Or getting the tools. So wings are a must right now. The money I make from all these missions will give me the wings I need. Okay, the village guy. Yep, I can. Let's spin around here. Slow down, refuel. New quest. What do you guys need? You need only 4 medicine is what I could do. Can't do the big batteries yet, so that'll have to wait until once I get the new wings and I can add another fuselage to this. I will be able to do that. However, right now I can't really, so that's kind of unfortunate. It is what it is, though. All right, we need 4 medicine, so let's just go do a flight. I could do that all in one trip. Oh no, wait, it's the batteries I can carry 4 of. I don't know how many medicines I can carry. I think it's only 3, but I'm not entirely certain. You try not to crash and die. All right. Get a good landing. Bomb. Okay, that wasn't half bad. You guys gotta admit that wasn't half bad. 1, 2, 3. I cannot carry 4. That is so unfortunate. It is what it is. All right. Let's go that way. Let's not crash. The box was looking at a map. The box was looking at a map and not paying attention. Folks, do not drive with a map in front of your face. No mapping and driving at the same time. So, yep, there's our first bruh moment. There's our first bruh moment. Oh my goodness. It's happening again, folks. It's happening again. However, I will say now I'm at least facing the right way on the actual runway instead of, just going over grass, buying it through bushes in a very lightly constructed plane, I might ask. Or I might say. So we are still gonna have to make one more trip back with the plane for the medicine. Slow down here. Whoop, whoop. Okay, here we go. Coming in for a landing. Oh my goodness, very hard landing. Very hard landing. Okay, we need one more medicine. Then I think I can actually afford, because I think it's 300, 150 for each of the wings. So let's reset at this airport now they delivered that already. There we go, and I am facing the wrong direction. How convenient of you to put me this way. You literally couldn't. That's one thing that'd be cool to add. I know the developer, I can guarantee the developer's not watching this, but developer, add the ability to change which end of the runway you spawn at. That would be very, very convenient. Am I gonna have enough fuel? I think I will make it. I'm gonna make it. I don't need to worry about it. I was questioning for a second. I do want to leave though myself a little bit of fuel for landing. Okay, slow down, and then there goes the rest of my fuel. Okay, I have no more fuel. Let's just whip it around. Try not to die. All right, refuel. Okay, now I can spin it around. Load cargo. Never mind, we're not loading cargo. We're going to reset at this airport. Ignore the fact that even happened. Load cargo. 2 cargo, and that's the 5 that we need. Let me check to verify. Yeah. Oh no. I'm sorry. We need 1 more. It wouldn't be such a big deal. I could just delete it once I got there. However, I do want to make sure I am as light as possible, because that means I fly faster, I accelerate faster, I get off the ground faster, and it's a lot easier to fly. So yeah, weight does affect the planes in this game, if you were wondering. Okay. Here we go. Very simple, very nice. Wing stress is too high. I don't really care. If they break, they break. I'm right here. Well, I do care because I'm carrying cargo. Whoa. Okay, that was a little bit rough for my liking. Thank you for the medicine. Okay, there we go. And now. Come on, skip. This also needs to be a thing. Skippable text boxes. Okay. Let's go to the base again, because we do need to upgrade our plane. Which, let me get a good look at it for a thumbnail, obviously. I think that'll be good. Okay. I had to do a little bit of thumbnail stuff there. Normal stuff. Alright, research. Can't do any of that yet. I haven't unlocked any more scraps. Now we can actually add our wings. So hold on. I am interested. Let's look at the drag here. Oh my gosh, this is a drag. I mean, obviously we're not really going that fast. It's gonna make that big of a difference. Let's look at our center of gravity here. I'm gonna move the wings back just a little bit. And then we're gonna add 2. Oh my gosh, do I not have I do have enough money for 2 more. Okay, it was only 150 bucks. Okay, that is good now. Now we should be able to get off the ground easier. Let's extend this out just a little bit. I want that 55. Let's just turn it down. 56. That should be 55. Yes. Try and conserve as much weight as possible. We'll leave everything else the way it is. And that is pretty much good there. Oh, hold on. No. This has to be a thing. Oh, by the way, we have decals now. We can actually use the decals here. We'll do a little plain decorating in a second. However, build box, color scheme, yes. That is looking nice. And whoop, whoop. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, wow, look at that. That is amazing. And the other one will be white. Awesome. I could do the blue on the engine, but I feel like the blue always ruins it. You know what, though? I don't hate that. There's our build box color scheme. That's a build box color scheme. And then let's give this a lightning bolt. No. Lightning bolt. Yes. We are the Blue Thunder. Hold on. Let's put that there. That looks pretty darn sick if you ask me, people. That looks sick if you ask me. All right. There we go. And now our plane is ready for its maiden voyage. Its maiden voyage to go collect the batteries we need. Then we'll end off the video like always. And we'll pick it up from the next time. So we've already gotten to use some of the new functions, the new decals. Amazing. I can't wait till we get to use the air brakes and all that other stuff. But we have so much more control now that we have these other 2 wings. Fuel is still a concern. I will say fuel is a big issue as of now. However, that is something for another day, and for another day, I mean next week when the next episode comes out. For me, more like 3 or 5 days when I actually record the next episode. Because yes, I do not record, edit, and upload the same day, except for this video, which is an exception, which I am in a hurry to record, edit, and upload in the same day. So, yeah, most of the time, I don't need any of those. We're just flying straight to the wind turbine farm here. Or the wind farm, so I can pick up the big batteries. And we need 2 big batteries, so you guys get a time lapse while I complete these 2 big battery missions. Right. I said we were going to do time lapse, but I figured not. Because, yeah, I forgot how heavy the big batteries were. Good thing we added these 2 wings, because there would have been absolutely no chance we could have got off the ground without them. And here we go. We are about to complete I think this is the last of the hospital mission. So we will complete our first airport today as well, which is going to be amazing. Slowing down is going to be another story. Okay. I mean, obviously that would have just completely destroyed my wings there, but that is what it is. All right. 82 coins just for that. And we're probably going to get another similar payment when we complete the other ones, which will be nice. Okay. I need to refuel because I don't forget. I almost forgot during one of the time lapses. I almost forgot to refuel my plane. And look at this. Look on the bright side, folks. We're getting out of this video with only 1 bruh moment. Okay? One bruh. We haven't died. We did not die twice. And we're not going to die twice. That is me telling me in advance we are not going to die twice. Because I could not actually stand to die twice. Also, I forgot to throttle down. And I'm going to have to reset. I don't think resets should count as bruhs. I'm not going to count any resets as bruhs, because in reality, they're not bruh moments. I just had a minor accident. No injuries. I do need to spin this around, facing the airport there's our big battery. Refuel as much as possible. Can I still get off the ground? Please tell me I can still get off the ground. Please. No. Okay, I'm not dying. You thought I was gonna gut it into it. I'm not gonna die today. Nuh-uh. Why are you still wheel load too heavy? That doesn't make any sense. You know what? It is what it is. Oh, do I still have my cargo? Is that why? Oh, I do. It did respawn me with the big battery. I was wondering, why am I threatening to die and I'm not even carrying anything heavy? All right, there we go. We are up in the air. Okay, let's make a beeline to the hospital here, which, by the way, I do want to point out on a design flaw with these hospitals and everything is that there's ambulances here, but there are literally no roads for the ambulances. So what is the purpose of these ambulances? It doesn't make any sense, but it's not meant to because it's just a sandbox game. A unique, small, creative sandbox game. It doesn't really have the most easy to, or what am I saying? It doesn't have the best, most realistic storyline, but it has a storyline. You got to give it to that. For just like a developer fun project. I mean, it is what it is. Alright, and there we go. We got 15 scraps there, and we are going to be using those next time when we upgrade our plane yet again. Because, face it, this plane is awesome, but it fails in certain parts and areas as well. Let's turn around. Let's get a good thumbnail here. Right next to the hospital. Just Tokyo drifting the whole way. Alright, guys. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I just parked it here. I was doing more thumbnail stuff, but yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I do want to make more videos on this, so I hope you guys enjoy the series. Again, second time going to be completing the game. So, I guess I will catch you guys all in the next one.